and his drink tonight. Everything's matching.
Wow,
That's what it is.
If I drank something that green, I would be on the toilet immediately.
oh,
I might as well just drink it on the toilet.
John's like me. He's like vegetables. Do that shit.
A
Like
vegetable
meat,
here and there
potatoes.
is not bad.
Yeah.
Okay? Yeah, potatoes.
Yeah, I like more vegetables than I used to, but yeah, just not like every meal or anything.
I'll throw in a sweet potato here or there. Guys, happy Monday.
Sweet potato fries.
That's pretty much it. Welcome to Cheddar That Matters.
you know, you kind of
production.
Chatter That Matters.
This town needs an enema.
Yeah.
Every time I see
agree.
Alan smile, that's the only reason I keep
Dude,
it there.
that was my favorite scene of the whole movie.
Yeah, I love that.
Really? Wow.
So what's going on,
Man.
guys? Happy Monday. We're here to chill, relax, kick the week off right. Hope you guys all had a good weekend. Johnny, what's going on, man? Don't tell me those trees are supposed to represent what I think they're supposed to represent. Because
The Pacific Northwest is what it looks like.
exactly. Thank you, D. Yes, exactly. I'm in that mindset right now, just being real chill, somewhere in the forest, you know. With the
is that what it
pines.
is? I thought it was like the wildfires that were going on. We have wildfires going on here that are dipping into the states. And
Uh,
that's what I thought. That's what I thought it was, because that's what it looks like. And last week, we were ranked the poorest air quality in the world.
Yeah,
Wow.
pretty poor.
Yeah, that's how bad it was.
pretty
What?
poor.
you guys get so much snow. How's it dry there? It just doesn't rain in
And
the
some
summer.
Saskatchewan
Yeah.
place over there. Some guys were,
Mm.
these people out flipping, go camping, and I don't know.
They still have candles for light kind of situation.
I don't know what it was. I know it was affecting people like Kenzie, and it was dipping into the States a bit. So that's what I thought.
That happened last year too. Remember?
Yeah.
All the smoke was coming down here to the States.
Mhm.
This time
Yeah,
it
it actually came way down.
affected us more. It affected us more here, like all the way here where I am.
The wind blew your way.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
No, I would never make fun of a tragedy like that. No.
That would have been a better story, but that's fine, Johnny.
Okay.
How was your weekend, Johnny? How was your weekend? Did you do
It
anything?
came in and
special?
went. It came in and
Came
went.
in
How
and
about
went.
that?
That's a good way to put life.
Yeah.
That's a good way to summarize life. Okay.
I blinked and here I am.
that's a tombstone. It came and went.
Wow, that is not bad. I might use that. I might use that one.
To the point.
D-Rock, what's going on? How was your weekend?
Yeah, I didn't do anything. I just tried to relax. I figured out by Saturday I was really tired. It just hit me all at once. So yeah. So I just chilled, relaxed. I do have a question though, Piggy. Seriously, because I'm more in health conscious and stuff now. I'm more
You're
in
looking
shape.
you're looking better
Lost
every
weight also.
episode.
What is actually in your shake? What is actually in your mix?
All right.
Just in case I might want to try it and see if it's
in here. It is bananas, kale. I don't know if you've heard of sea moss or
I've heard of it. Yeah.
I think I've stepped on it.
Oh god.
Sea moss.
Sea moss, black seed oil, and then there's actually fruit in here like little tamarinds, grapes, and things of that nature. And then the liquid is hemp milk.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
cool.
it kind of helps keep my energy going because I don't sleep well at night, and I generally never fall asleep. Even if I go to bed, I don't fall asleep before 2 a.m. and my day starts at about 6 a.m. regardless. So
Oh wow.
I gotta keep going. Yeah.
And
I hear
you're right. I made one with strawberries the other day, and I'm telling you, man, the energy level,
Yeah.
pumped it out. It's like having a cup of coffee.
Well, it's all sugar.
All right, Alan. At least it was strawberries, not chocolate. Okay. Yeah.
There are different types of sugar,
but it's not processed sugar, so it's
right.
it's like natural sugars
I
from
thought
the
you were
fruit.
just gonna say. I just thought you were gonna say it's xenomorph blood. It's pretty much
It's
the same
xenomorph
level.
blood. It
Tell
also
them
makes a
like
difference if there's fiber in the fruit. If there's fiber in the fruit, the
Yeah.
sugar reacts differently in your body. It doesn't just adhere to your fat cells.
Put some strawberry, some yogurt, some other things. in
Yogurt's
there.
good.
Yeah,
Greek yogurt's
good.
really good.
it was good.
Did you add any syrup?
No, I
No
don't.
syrup.
I don't sweeten it because it's enough sugars in it to like fruits in it to give it that natural sweetness. If I'm doing something really bitter, like if it was gonna be like all kale or something like that, I might put a little bit of agave nectar in there, and that's
Mhm.
about it.
Nectar. There you go. I meant to say nectar. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nectar. Yeah.
But yeah, like 98% of my diet is just like fruits, vegetables, nuts, like uncooked because between work, house projects, trying to be an active grandfather, I gotta keep going, man. I gotta keep going.
How's the little one doing? I'm sure
Oh
already.
man. Yeah, he's like walking around and into everything. And he's still addicted to that witch, Miss Rachel. Like I
Oh,
can't.
she's amazing. She is God's gift to the world. I think.
The
Yeah,
witch.
man. Yeah, because she's got a spell on him, man. Like he could be actively
Oh
engaged,
yeah.
and the minute you even hear the music or he hears her voice, nothing else exists. He will
Straight
pause.
smile too. Straight smile. Guarantee. Yeah, I know.
Yep.
That's. She's really good though. She's an example of. I know it's like what you're saying is like brainwash, right? But she really did a good job in helping the kids become with their literacy, like learning the letters and ABCs and colors. And where she started to where she is today, signing a deal with Netflix and everything, she did an amazing job. Her and the team.
I believe it, man, because she's on 24 hours a day. Like even if he's like fussing about something, the minute he hears Miss Rachel is over. Nothing happens.
At least it's an educational program, which is good.
Yeah,
I
true.
got my kids stuck on monster trucks right now. I have these flipping monster trucks.
I remember that phase.
Holy my!
Love it.
So how was your? I didn't. Thanks, T-Rock. Good to see you, and glad you can make it. Piggy, how was your weekend? Good.
Man, it was cool. It just went by too fast. I think I'm in desperate need of a vacation, and I'm trying to hold on until StatueCon. But I don't think I'm gonna make it, even if I have to do like a 3-day staycation and just like spend a day doing nothing but lounging on the couch. I feel it coming in the near future because I'm having a little bit of mental burnout.
Yeah, I can. It happens once you start feeling that way. It's time to take a little break.
Yes, sir. But I won't complain, man. I woke up. That's my motto. I
That's
woke
it.
up, breathing.
100%.
I'm all
Yeah.
good. Yes, sir.
Sometimes we could get caught up in it, but you're 100% right. Glad you can make it, Alan. What's going on? Good to see you. How was your weekend?
Yeah. Thanks for having me again. The weekend was a working weekend.
Working.
Yeah,
good.
working in the yard on Saturday and working on my truck on Sunday, and that was it. And it was like 90 degrees outside, so it was brutal.
Not fun.
Did you get the rocket boosters attached to the truck, Alan? Are they installed?
No, the compound turbo, that's coming in a couple months.
Oh, okay. Compound.
no.
Ooh, inline. They're gonna be what is it? A small and a big, or are they the same size?
Yeah, right now it's just got the single factory turbo.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna upgrade the factory one and then put a big bad boy in front of it.
That's
Yeah,
the
that's
hot,
not-
that's the.
Factory
So
sealed?
you'll have the factory one for the low end and the big one for the top end.
Yeah, kind of the big
Basically.
one feeds the little one kind of thing.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, glad you can make it, Alan. Good to see you.
Yep, thanks.
Jerry, what's crackalacking?
Hey, what's up? Not much.
Good weekend?
Weekend was all right. Yeah, got to relax a little bit.
Okay, good.
Other than that, I ain't really do much. Sat around.
That's what weekends are for.
Rained a little bit over here.
Did it? Yeah. Going around. Good for the grass. The competition with the neighbors has started already. And this year it's nice and green. Good to see you, man. Buck, glad you can make it. What's going on, man? How was your weekend?
2 orders of business. Moved Denzel Washington to the back of the bus.
Oh, you're right. Yep.
And secondly,
We don't care how
Piggy.
many. We don't care how many awards. you have,
Denzel Washington
You're
didn't
coming
open
back.
up the show like that. He opened it with showing his face. So now we'll move him back. You're right. Yeah,
I've forgotten how you treated me last week.
you're
So,
right.
and for Piggy, I've been seeing all these posts about Usagi Yojimbo, right?
hmm
And I haven't been seeing no shout
And,
outs to
and, and, and apparently you have not saw the entire post, because every single time I have mentioned the Usagi, I have said begrudgingly, shout out to Buck Fangs for putting me on to this statue, for
Damn.
hooking me up with the commissioner of the piece. I even put it in the comments on you and Cash's show late Saturday night. So
I don't know, man.
sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. What was the rest of that statement you were going to say, Buck?
I think we need to take the begrudging part out of that, and maybe we could work towards a proper statement that properly recognizes, the current state of affairs, how things came to be, and like give kudos to those deserving of kudos.
Now we know why he was at the back of the bus. Okay.
For the 697th time, shout out to Buck Fangs for putting me on to the Usagi. I would not have come across it, nor have even been aware of the statue had it not been for Buck, the runner-up for Anime King.
See, it's stuff like that that makes it like,
oh my god, I just gave a public
invalidates the entire statement. I can't, like, this flies out my head, out of memory.
baby.
But no, much appreciation, Buck.
Buck, we showed that Usagi on Friday, and that piece was pretty cool. That was well done.
I love it, man.
Congrats.
I love it. Thank you.
Buck, how was your weekend? Good?
Yeah, it was good. It was good. I was just thinking whether or not I should ever put Piggy on again.
Jesus Christ. Maybe you should. Maybe you shouldn't. What do you think?
I'm going to make a cornbread from scratch.
Piggy's
and
not
send
supposed
it
to be
Buck.
buying anyways, right? Hello.
He's on
So
space anyways.
no, Buck is my witness. Wasn't that like 2022?
Yeah, that was a couple years ago.
Yeah, it was literally a
2022.
couple years ago.
God damn.
It was John. It was literally on the boat for like 5 months just getting here.
Yeah, that was a couple years ago.
It really
And-
was.
Congrats on that, man.
Thanks, Buck. I appreciate
What's up to everybody on the panel?
Heck yeah. Glad you guys can make it. Monday is our kick back, relax, and kind of just hang out. Anyone in the chat has anything you want us to talk about, shoot it our way. Let's see who we got in here tonight. We got Random stopping by. Good to see you, man. We got Theo. How you doing, Theo? Happy Monday to you guys. Happy Tuesday to you, Theo. Michael in the house. What's going on? Gamoya. Great to see you guys. Who else are here? We got Random. Bats in the Belfry. What's going on, brother? Rob. We got X-Men exclusives. And what's going on, man?
Oh, Ferenzi. No, it's not thank you to custom produce. That statue came out before custom produce existed.
So Alan, I finally got a witness, because every time I get a statue in, Alan will be like, "Oh, that was 2023 too, huh?" Alan, this one was like 2022.
Yeah.
Oh, it's even earlier. Okay.
Yes.
Rob says Xenoblood would burn the cup. Not if it's those special Wayland cups. I don't know, man. I don't know where I'm going with this. Joseph, what's going on, man? Hope you guys are doing well. Damiano, good to see you. As always, happy Monday. What's going on, Just a Bum? Oh, he did say it. See, you guys pay attention. I didn't even pay attention to that. You guys are on the ball today. Who else is in here? Lucky Lex, good to see you. And I think that's it for now. Cypher, man. Can't forget Cypher. What's going on, Cypher? Hope you guys are all doing. If anyone wants to join the show, here, I'll put the link in the chat. You guys can come hop on, hang out. Why not? All right. What do you guys want to talk about tonight? What do you guys want to talk about? Anything new? We're going to talk about how Jerry is an enabler.
Cheers, an enabler.
Jerry's been enabling, man.
So Jerry's putting people on now too.
He was part of
John's making a mistake.
I think I haven't made any mistake yet, but it's that rabbit hole's opening up. That sinkhole's opening up.
Oh wow!
Pokemon cards.
No way, John.
I haven't done anything
Seriously?
yet. I haven't done anything
my
yet.
Oh, he's gonna get that JND Bane.
No, Alan, I'm not crazy.
No. He's getting it.
I just thought going down a rabbit hole. I figured that would be it.
That Bane looks good. We'll talk about it a little bit. James actually came out and made a post about that Bane. We'll talk about it a little bit.
Yeah, I don't think that's something I would enable.
Yeah.
No, I was. We were. What had happened? We were backstage one day, and I don't know.
I think it was Friday.
Friday, right? And then
Yeah, because Vega was talking about it too.
how did it come about though? I don't remember how the conversation came about. I don't know. I know that.
I think Vega referred to like the show with me and Cash or something, and then I think he showed maybe. I think he
or did I mention I was the kids were watching the show?
The Pokemon show.
Either way,
I remember you saying that you were watching the show on Netflix with your kids,
something like that, right? So I was going through Netflix, nothing for kids. Say, hey, let's watch a movie with the kids, and Pokemon came up, and I was like, what the? I said, let's try this, and man, the flood of nostalgia. I haven't seen a Pokemon card like held or since I was in elementary school, I think. You always hear about it, right? Some of the guys collect. Some guys, tons of people have channels and talk about it.
They're all over.
They're all over. But it's always like, whatever. Man, and then we were back. I started watching them, like, oh, wow. And then the kids started liking it. And then we were backstage, and Jerry started speaking to Vega about it. And they were calling out names, and I'm like, I don't know what these guys are talking about and stuff. And then today I started doing some YouTube watching of these Pokemon guys. Oh man, I think I found a little itch, that exclusive itch. But I don't know. I haven't done anything yet. I haven't done anything stupid yet.
All right, the money down the drain will cure the itch.
If you start gambling and like opening,
that's the problem. It's gambling. It's gambling.
Yeah.
It's 100%.
Yeah,
a form of gambling. And they're saying this year is like Pokemon's the biggest IP out there right now. With the most
because there's people trying to like make a quick buck.
It's social media, and I think it's
helping
and I saw your card. I saw the one you were talking about, Jerry. What's it called? The
Moonbreon?
Moonbreon?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw some guy talking about it, and I don't know. I think social media is what really, like the TikTokers and the whatnots and all that really took that market. But the amount of money there, I think they were making a comparison compared to gold, like a sealed base pack from when we were kids, 1999. If you bought it then to what it's worth now, just compared to what gold was worth, it just flatlines it. But I don't know, man.
Shout out Battle Cat. And
who's in the house? Battle Cat's in the house. What's going on?
Shout out to Damiano, man. He's a real one.
Damiano's a great guy, yeah. I don't know. We'll see. It's just like a little rabbit hole to. I don't believe in buying the graded cards already, though. I think that's where it gets dangerous.
Yeah, just like anything, there's different like niches within the hobby. Some people collect sealed, some people collect sets, and they just don't grade them. And then some people do the graded. It all depends.
Huge thing.
John,
go ahead, Johnny.
Reorder this right here. I do not belong in the back of the bus. We know who belongs in the back of the bus here.
He woke up.
What the fuck's that supposed to mean?
I don't know what that means, but it's the same guy that was on Friday. He said like Sinners is just like Blade. I wonder why.
For 2 hours.
Wow.
Sue me.
Has anybody bought anything?
For what?
Just in general, like collectible wise. I picked this up. I'll show you this. I thought I'd show you guys this.
I got a poster.
I saw this
FedEx
on
is
Facebook.
giving me the future.
Facebook Marketplace. And
I think I saw your post.
I had to. No, I didn't post this. I had to pick it up.
If it's Toy Story.
Oh God, here we go.
This is the 1999 original Slinky Dog. The original packaging. Everything never opened. Still sealed in the
man.
pack.
Congrats.
Was
Are you,
that
gonna,
just
are you gonna open it?
No, I opened it. There was just like a little piece of tape. I opened it to make sure that the Slinky Dog, man, holy, it was never from factory to the person's hand, never taken out. It was a mom selling the son's collection,
Oh,
and she said that when he was a kid, my kind of collector, he literally took the toy and put it on the shelf in the box.
Wow.
So he was a weird child.
It was weird.
Yeah,
didn't play with
really.
his toys.
wow?
wow.
And she has the Bo Peep sealed. So
That's
tough.
wait. If he's that kind of as a kid, he was like that. Why would he let her sell it? You think he would like think
I
it's
don't know.
like
I didn't ask questions.
even
Right.
more important, like to him if he wouldn't even take it out of the box.
No, we're missing the big question is, are you gonna take it out the box and
I
display it,
can.
John?
If you want to see it, I'll take it out of the box.
No, not tonight.
Oh, are you
but
gonna
Are
display
you
it?
gonna display it?
No, of course not. I have one I bought for the kids, like one you could buy on Amazon. This is to stay in the box for them.
John says, "Of course not. Who displays stuff outside the box?"
Oh,
Wow.
Of course not.
So you buy toys, huh?
oh my god. This is brand new. Look at this.
Damn, I kind of look like twins.
Oh man.
Wow.
Aw.
A slinky, a slinky.
This is gonna stay
That's
in the
cute.
box from 1999. I want to say, yeah.
Yes,
Wheels
Yes.
on the
John.
bottom.
What
The
a-
wheels never used.
dude, that thing.
It-
I may be older than that. No, that thing may be older than me.
Wow.
Hey,
That's pretty badass.
that's
That's
crazy.
pretty cool, dude.
Congrats.
Thank you, sir. So I found it.
Now,
I
now
started
put it in
a
the
little.
box.
Oh yeah, that's where it's staying. Right back in there. You can buy them, but to have for me it was the original packaging.
Oh, you bought it was to buy the cardboard.
Yeah. Pretty much. Right back in its home. So yeah, I picked that up. And there's one more
Oh,
thing
but that is pretty cool though. That is pretty cool.
that Johnny helped me buy. Yeah, I think it is.
Johnny finally got to say you buy toys in a good in a situation where the person.
I saw the window and I had to jump through, man. Dude.
Oh man. I guess I can't use that anymore.
Okay. And that's it. That was cool. E-Man, what's going on?
So I don't know if you guys remember, it was a long time ago, but I had showed my son's he had a binder with a bunch of Pokemon cards in it, and then someone else and all of his are from like when they first started doing them, and then Cash collects them as well, and I think sometimes he'll get like the double packs, like some to keep sealed and some to like display or put in the albums or whatever. And then the other thing, this weekend or today, I got something in. Now, I don't know if you guys heard of Displate, but they make like
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
anime or comic book characters. Yeah, I got 2 of those that came in today. I haven't even opened it yet. I literally just took it off the porch a couple hours ago. So hopefully those come out as nice as they look on the
Yeah, those
advertisement.
displays are pretty cool.
Yep.
Did you be warned though that they do steal art from other artists? So sometimes the art will look blurry. So make sure you always like
Oh wow.
fine tooth comb it. Yeah.
Wow.
Hmm.
Will do. Thank you.
Are those from 23?
No, but they don't count. What's funny? I just ordered them like maybe 5 days ago, and then I looked at the shipping, and I was like, "Oh man, it's coming all the way from Poland. They should disclose this stuff. This is crazy. My shipment's in Poland. It'll never get here." It was on the porch today.
Wow. That is fast.
Yep.
Just a bum says a little kid could have bought it and played with it. You buy it, you gotta put it away sad. Come on. Ronan with the what are you talking about? A grown man fawning over Toy Story? Ronan. What do you think you're watching, buddy? This is all we do is
as we all spend
Look what you have
2,000
behind you, those
I was gonna
Dragon
say, we
Ball
all
Vegeta stuff.
$2,000 on the next comic character that we get shipped.
I do not collect slinkies.
That's not, put some fucking respect in that name. It's Slinky Dog.
Dog.
Slinky.
That's like, what kind of a child? That's like your
Not-
childhood right there.
Now Forky. Yeah.
Forky was the worst.
It was the best.
Worst character in Toy Story. Anyone else?
John, you remind me of the teddy bear, John.
Lotso?
Yeah, that one. You remind me of him.
Well, he's good. Smells like strawberries. And then I
Johnny's
grabbed
doing
this.
the Twilight tonight.
I grabbed this thanks to Johnny, the Phantom City Creative Catwoman.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they did two. They did the color version here, and then the black and white.
Are you sharing, John?
Oh, I am sure you can't see anything. Sorry.
No.
Nope.
This here. To go with my to go with the JND one. And at first I was looking at this, really into this one. Lower ES, only 85, which always catches my attention. And then I started looking at this one, and I went with this one instead. Has 150 ES, but the selling feature for me is how they did the neon reflection from the Hell Here sign on her suit. That was so cool.
Did your J&D Catwoman arrive yet, John?
No, not yet. I didn't even get shipping notification yet.
And you didn't get the double one with like the Selena Kyle on the.
No, I left that for Alan.
Gotcha. Did yours arrive, Alan?
No, actually, I don't think it's coming into his warehouse until the 26th of this month. So it'll probably be sometime after that. So I would suspect sometime in August.
August. Okay.
Gotcha.
Wow. That's a wait, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be great to unbox it.
What's going on, Fat Tiger? Good to see you. And that was it. That was my spending spree this week.
I like when my shipments are spaced out.
Yeah.
Oh, I have no
Congrats on
patience.
getting that print.
What did you say, Alan?
I have no patience. None. I want instant.
We want it
instant
now.
gratification.
Like
I want
tonight.
it now.
If we had
Yes.
patience, we would be doctors, right?
Alan, do you pay
God,
for like air shipping or you do like sea?
No, I have to do C. I only did the air once, and it
What
was a
piece was that?
4-box. It was a 4-box piece from
Ooh.
Prime One.
That's
And-
nasty.
It was nasty. It was $1,600.
Wow.
Disgusting.
They would have to
Oh,
like
man.
when I'm cremated, they will have to push that statue in there with me.
Wow. Jeez.
Oh man.
1,600 for the shipping.
That's
It was the Prime One Skull Knight on horse.
okay. That's worth it.
Okay. Wow.
By air? Why did you do it by air?
Well,
Not sea?
the reason I did it, John, is because I was late to get it ordered. And it was like, one of those situations where it's like, okay, we only have a few left. And if I felt that if I went by sea, yes, it would have been only $800. But by the time I got it, if there was a problem with it,
Yeah.
No
they might not have had anything left to send me a replacement part. So, I kind of gambled.
That's a big piece, so
Yeah.
I can definitely understand why it was that much. But that's hey, what is that? That's one salt water tank. Who cares?
Saltwater tank?
Yeah, that's one setup, right?
No, are you kidding?
No.
Right.
Okay.
No.
Maybe 3.
Oh my God. You have no
Especially
idea how.
if you put coral in there.
Oh my
man.
God. You could spend $500-$600 on one little piece of coral.
No.
Mhm.
Yeah, but you
And
help.
like I say, if you're doing let's say you're doing a 250-gallon saltwater system,
Mhm.
including the chiller, the live rock, the lighting, the LED
Oh, yeah.
lighting, and all the pumps and all the stuff. Man, dude, you're looking at $25,000 easy.
God damn.
Yeah,
Wow.
That's crazy.
I wonder what the
Ellen-
secondary market is like for.
hey, there's a serious. You can make some good money off that hobby too.
Leave those fuckers in the sea.
Alan, do you ever make aquariums for people who want like koi?
No, koi generally go outside in a pond.
Right. But I asked you, I've heard and actually saw it in person that someone had
Mhm.
like an indoor
Inside.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, the problem is they get really big
Yeah.
exactly.
and they're dirty.
Wow.
They're like catfish.
Catfish. Sometimes
Yeah.
people in really cold
That's
climates
right.
will bring them in. If they have them outside during the summer, then they bring them in. But they're pretty hardy, so they can survive.
Yeah, I have a koi pond in the backyard. I leave them in there all year round. The temperature gets down to even 49 or thereabouts, and they're fine.
Yeah, they're fine. They're hardy.
Oh, that's awesome. I've always wanted to go to like Japan, but while I'm visiting there, I want to go to like to some of the farms
Yep.
because all that is just interesting to me.
If I go
Yeah.
to Japan,
If I
it's
go to
straight
Japan, it's going to be to look at all the
Prime
bonsai.
one.
I feel like Johnny has gotten better at derailing the conversation. Like he did it without us, without us noticing this time.
What's going on, Forenzi? Good to see you. All right, let's get into some of the stuff here.
He's evolving.
Good old Johnny Random.
Bringing it back to Pokemon. No, that was a good joke. Okay. Close that out. Let's go with watching. Did you guys watch Killers, the Predator Killer of Killers?
Not yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on my list.
Okay, no spoilers.
Funny-
but
Funny enough, I just watched it today, like a few hours ago,
I
so it's pretty fresh.
I watched it yesterday. I couldn't sleep, so I was up to like 4 a.m. and I watched this, and I thought it was pretty darn good.
Yeah.
At
All
the
right,
premiere,
question. For
Okay.
those who have seen it, which was your favorite Predator of the 4 main ones?
No spoilers though.
I mean, you could just say which one. You don't have to
No,
describe
yeah,
it.
no.
Second one.
The second one?
Yeah.
The
maybe
sword?
second one.
The sword was
Yeah.
my favorite.
Yeah. Well, that's him right there.
Yeah,
So
Yeah.
because they essentially the not that it's not a spoiler, but it's like a short stories that come into one afterwards,
Mhm.
right? So for me, the sword was the best one.
the sword was really good. It was. Did you notice that with that episode specifically, there was no dialogue till the end,
Exactly,
till the
Yeah.
last shot, last little scene of the.
and
Not
it
gonna
doesn't
give away
affect
that.
it one bit.
And there was dialogue the whole rest of the movie, but just that one was just all like expressions and stuff and sound design, and yeah, it was good. I liked it. I just kind of wondering if like they planned out like a series of these or something,
Hopefully.
or if this was specifically made to tie in with this next
Films.
movie that's coming out, like something that.
I'd like this to continue.
The reason I say that is because in that trailer for the new movie that's coming, I feel like some of those predators on that planet or whatever just feel a little bit like the predators we see at the end of this one.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same guy, right? Yeah. It's the same director.
It seems like the same, it's the same guy, but I wonder if like that's the same planet because I feel like they dress the same and they like the way they did the I don't want to give too much away, but bones and stuff. I felt like we saw something like that. And
I think it's also from the again, no spoilers, but from the last scene, you can tell like it's gonna be all connected.
Yeah, and I think there's gonna.
It
be
feels
more.
like it,
I
right?
don't think it's good.
Like those people might show up in the movie or something. I'm not sure. That's what I kept thinking. Like, are they going to bring them live action or something?
Ever since the AVP kind of theories, I think that's what they're going to start doing now. Is starting now until we get the movie, and then post movie, they're going to try to lead us in that slope to AVP, but everything will connect going forward.
What's going on? Forenzi says so much better than Batman Ninja. Wow, Batman Ninja was good.
That was an atrocity.
Batman Ninja was good until they started pulling out Transformers.
No, that movie was never good.
I didn't mind it. And then when they start transforming, like
You mean when what was it? All the monkeys turn into
Oh, I don't remember that much detail from it.
or
What was
whatever.
the,
I think it was monkeys.
What was the Batman where by the end the whole Joker's whole thing was to give everybody like a animal, like they all turn into different animals. Was that
I think it was that one.
was that it? Was that one?
I don't know. I tried to forget it. It was so bad.
Like Mr. Freeze was a big polar bear or some weird shit, and Joker was like a snake. It made me think of that Joker dragon statue because he turns into like a big snake.
I want to say it was that one, but
I don't remember.
What's going on, Cash?
What do you guys think about the Hot Toys Predator? I sent it to Alan like soon as it came out. I was like, basically, get this crap out of here.
It's good. It's
Yeah.
It's a 2.0 though, the Jungle Hunter, right? It's a reissue kind of thing because they
direct reissue.
Yeah. What's going on, Snow? Good to see you, man.
So
It could've
Deflex
been
was talking about
improved.
the pilot Predator. He didn't have the same head shape as the rest. I don't know if y'all noticed that.
I like that they were all different.
Yeah,
They were different. Like, but
more-
he was so different. He was like humanoid except for his mouth. He's like
Yeah.
the one in the movie coming up. Like he has more of a just round head instead
Because
of
even like
that,
before
like,
Prey,
flare and stuff.
they all like looked similar enough.
Well, they all had that like
too different.
crown head thing with the bones
Yeah.
like around it and wide. These ones are more like narrow headed.
Francis says, really appreciate the cinematography, movement of scenes, like the camera was following the characters in movement. I really like that in the second one. But yeah, guys, if you watch it, I think it's worth a watch for sure.
Yeah,
It's
it's not
on-
long either.
It's on
Hour and a
Netflix.
half.
It's on Disney Plus and
Mhm.
Hulu.
Hulu, yeah.
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 Hey, John, check private. I thought y'all would like to see that.
Ooh, would this wouldn't be spoilers? I don't think, right? Because it showed in the trailer.
No, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's the first
Yeah.
guy, first one. That's
Yeah,
in all
like-
the trailers.
You see it.
I
in
don't
the
even think
trailer.
I don't even think you see the other ones in the trailer, do you?
No, you don't see it.
They just show this one.
Yeah. Thanks for sharing that.
Here's what's funny. So the first story played, and and he's obviously the main predator in the first story, with the Vikings and stuff. I thought the second story, because it was a different era, or like I thought for some reason they were going to show how he lost his hand.
No, yeah.
That's the first thing
we're
I
not-
thought till they actually
not-
introduced the new one. Till they introduced this guy, and you were like, "Oh, it's a totally different guy."
We're gonna call it here.
So,
No more predator talk.
well, I mean, you
Friday.
just showed a picture of him with he's got no hand. You just
But
showed.
still, Vikings. That's
It's-
Oh,
Oh,
that's in the
borderline.
trailer, man. It's in the
borderline.
It's in
trailer.
the-
It's borderline.
You know, I said it in the description of the picture.
Some people
Yeah.
wait, they don't watch the trailers. I just want to keep it clear. But either way, watch it. So it's worth a watch. I guarantee you that.
Oh, no
Watch
spoil. Well, you just gave it away. You just showed one of the predators. Don't show anybody anything. Just say there's a movie. Go watch it.
God
Don't give any.
D-Rock?
Don't give any info. Hey guys, there's a new movie. I'm not going to tell you anything about it. Go watch it.
Yeah. Well, we kind of did talk about
I'm trying to
Predator,
tease them,
Killer of
John.
Killers.
I'm trying to tease
Worth
them.
it.
I'm trying to tease them.
Jesus. Cut the hand off and the Vikings. Why don't you
It's
just
called
tell
marketing.
them? Why don't you just tell them Arnold shows up? Like,
Dude, I
Oh.
didn't say they cut his hand off. You just showed a
I'm
picture of him
kidding.
with no
Oh,
hand.
we know where Arnold might be. If that
He
movie's
literally
canon.
posted a picture. He had no hand. That was some cool devices. I'll give them that. Like the weapons and stuff, without telling what they are, they were cool.
Mhm.
All the different ones that they used were cool. The pilot had a really cool, like crazy weapon, like almost overthought, almost over engineered. Like what the hell?
Yeah.
You could just blast, like whatever. It was cool though.
July is going to be a busy month.
D-Flex, come on, dude. You know who that is.
Spoilers.
Yeah, I'm not
D-Flex.
telling you.
D-Flags.
John will kick me off the
Zip
show.
it.
I can't say it.
Runtimes are Jurassic World, Superman, and Fantastic Four. July is going to be a busy month.
Yep.
I'm just happy
Solid
these are
movie.
3-hour movies.
2 hours and 14. 2 for Jurassic World. 2:09 for Superman.
Very
It's
close.
2:10,
All very
yeah.
close.
They're all the same, yeah.
Are anyone going to the theater to watch any of these?
Yup.
Yes.
At least
Yep.
2 of them.
Yeah.
Maybe
It's usually where I go.
IMAX for 2 of them. I don't know.
Dude,
about
I'll-
If you're wasting my time, who knows? But
I
Probably.
I don't know
was-
if I trust Jurassic World be good. I just don't know if I trust it, no matter how good the trailer is.
I don't know if I trust Superman to be good.
No,
Oh,
that's the one I hope
Superman's
so.
gonna flop.
Superman's the only one I'm interested in.
That's
So
the
I
one I'm
was,
interested
I
in the
was really
most.
wanting
Yeah.
to go see Fantastic Four so I could get that Galactus bucket until I saw the price. I'm not spending $80.
Holy dude, that's
$80
crazy
for that thing?
price.
$80.
Yeah, no way for
Yeah.
what the plastic toy. No.
Wow.
I don't even eat popcorn.
Did you see?
Exactly.
Did you see there's a Superman one where it's like the popcorn machine with him flying or blasting his
Yeah, I
eyes
saw
through it
that.
or something? That was cool. That was a
No,
cool.
I didn't see that.
He's using his heat vision to like make the popcorn. It's shooting through the the popcorn machines with the glass around them at the theater. It's like a popcorn machine that says popcorn on it, and then he's blasting it with heat ray, and that's like popping the popcorn. It's a bucket. At
that's
least I
pretty
think
dope.
it's a real bucket from what I saw.
I had to check that out.
It was,
I hope it's not $80.
Gamoya hits hard with this one.
Oh yeah,
Predator weapons remind me of the weapons in Turok. Man, do you remember Turok on the N64?
Turok was awesome.
I think they're doing a remake.
Are they? That
Yeah.
hits hard, man. That was childhood right there. Okay, so Buck, how many minutes do we kick cash out for this comment? Zack Snyder forever, James Gunn never.
No, I don't
They're
think
just
we're
trying
gonna
to
kick
I'm
him
sorry.
out.
I'm sorry.
The reason
I'm-
why I'm going to that movie is so I can dunk on the Snyder fans once I find out it's good.
Well, don't get your hopes up.
Bro, it's nostalgia. It's
going on, Tony?
nostalgia driven. That's all it is.
Bro,
It's
can't
not
we all
original.
just get along? Why
No,
does
we
everything have
can't.
to be a battle? Why does everything
all.
have to be a one side or the other side?
That's Buck always sowing seeds of discord.
This isn't a kumbaya kind of
Almost.
world.
Yeah.
I will say-
I just want to make sure that those release the Snyderverse people, like they can finally be put to rest their concerns. Know that we're on a better track. That's what I want.
I will
What was
not
that? What were those
watch
movies he
any-
made for Netflix that everybody hated?
going on,
Rebel
Peter?
Moon, Rebel Moon,
Yeah.
and
Rebel
something
Moon
with
tanked.
zombies.
That tanked pretty
That,
bad.
that shit sucked. That's the first one.
People were comparing
That
that.
shit sucked.
People were saying that thing was gonna like Star Wars level. I'm like,
Oh, because that was his original pitch,
uh,
Yeah.
and
But
then
to-
Disney
but to
turned
be
it down,
fair-
and then he made that garbage.
so Disney can make good decisions.
To be
Yeah.
fair, God could have made it, and Jerry would be like, it was alright.
Nah, don't
Zack
try
Snyder just-
don't try and turn this to a Jerry thing. Zack Snyder's been dropping duds for a while.
No, but I watched. I started The Watchmen the other day. He has some good.
Oh
moments.
yeah,
Yeah.
he's
His-
had a few
he had a-
movies, but
He had an era, like a
95.
time
He had
period,
an
like
era,
5
yeah.
years. Yeah.
Watchmen
He's a
300.
has been, John.
Yeah, has
300
been.
is
That's the
probably his
word.
best
That's the
movie,
perfect word. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
I'll tell you what. No. His best movie, I take it back. There's a better movie, and it was the zombie movie about the mall, the remake. Him
Yeah, that one
and
was
James
dope.
Gunn worked on
Dawn
that
of the
together,
Dead?
and it was that. I think that's his favorite movie of mine was that when he was doing movies like that.
Yeah, I think those are his three best movies: that 300 and
And I-
Watchmen.
And I think it was written by Snyder.
Oh,
I mean, not Snyder. It was directed by Snyder, written by James Gunn. I think.
Watchmen is so good. Like I was. It was 3 a.m. I
Dawn
couldn't
of the
watch
Dead.
it all. So damn good.
Don't watch the show. Whatever you do.
No. We didn't get
What
enough
show?
collectibles from The Watchmen. I think we need to get.
A
Oh,
lot of people love the show.
What's going
I've
on?
only
Bro?
heard
Bro.
good things about the show.
Oh, those are not good people to hear from because that show.
I
was
don't know if you're a
terrible.
reliable source.
Hey, I was about to tell you the same thing.
Blade Center.
No spoilers. No, I'm kidding. All right.
Dude, I think that's where they missed the mark. Stop trying to make a Blade movie. Make a Blade series.
Yeah.
Can we
Well,
just
they tried that.
like? Why is it got to be a movie? Just do a series, like a real live
Remember
action
that-
Blade
Do you
series.
remember the series?
What was it called?
What's going on, FigureCon?
Blade
Was
the
it called
series.
Blade?
Yeah, it
When?
was. What was this rapper?
Oh God! I mean
Yeah.
a serious one. I mean a real one.
Yeah, it was on. I think it was on Spike TV back then.
Oh yeah, when they don't they don't give a shit, they don't care, and they don't.
Yeah,
Really...
Dang.
They had some other script and they just threw Blade's name on it.
Why do I feel like it's Exhibit?
No, it was.
yeah,
That was Pin My Ride.
no, his name was Sticky Fingers.
yeah,
No
that-
way.
really?
Fingers.
It was. It
Some
was-
rapper
Sticky
we've
Fingers?
never heard about.
Yeah.
Sticky fingers.
No. Dang, that's
A rapper in the 90s.
old. That's crazy.
Rorschach
he's a-
is cool. I
Sticky
agree.
fingers.
D-Flex. Alan, are you watching any of those in theater, or are you just gonna wait till they come out?
I actually am not interested in any of those three.
Wow, not even
There we
Jurassic
go.
World. Oh, wow.
Yeah,
There we go.
no,
Okay.
I don't think the dinosaur one is going to be as good as what's already been done. I do not like the cast of Superman, and I really do not like the cast of Fantastic Four. So it's like, there's nothing there that interests me.
Okay. Well, maybe
I-
give it a try when it gets to streaming.
Maybe,
No.
yeah.
I hate to say it, I
Well-
100% agree with Alan. I'm just going to see them because, like, I'm the type of person I can't watch Doomsday, which I actually want to see, and without seeing everything else because I don't like, you know what I mean? Like, if you miss a part of the series, you
Yeah.
don't catch all the Easter eggs or whatever. That's the only reason I'm going to see Fantastic Four. I have zero interest in Vanessa Kirby or Pedro Pascal at
Yeah.
all.
I'm right there with you. Yeah.
Well,
What's going on, Anthony?
there may be another team.
What's going on, Anthony? Good to see you, man. Happy Monday. Anthony says Onyx member.
Yeah, that was the
That
group.
Blade thing.
hmm
I want to see Jurassic World's. What's her name?
Scarlett
Scarlett
Johansson.
Johansson.
Scarlett
Scarlett.
Johansson in a Jurassic Park movie. God damn.
Even with Jurassic Parks, like unless it's like a horror anthology, and even with those, I'll wait till they start streaming now. Once you get to like part 57, it's like forget it, man. Like what are you gonna do different?
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch them, but I'm just not looking forward to it.
It's called
I got a
being
website.
creative.
I'll give you guys a website.
Thingy. They have no
Man.
ideas anymore.
Been waiting for them to
kinda-
go into the sea route. Like, get to the sea creatures, man. Like,
Well,
there's a
apparently
whole
that
area.
that big one is supposed to be like a cross between a xenomorph and a rancor. That big-headed.
Ugly as hell.
Because apparently what the story is, this is the one of the original parks where like kind of all the disfigured and
it breathes fire. Yeah.
Yeah, you
yeah
see a little bit of it in. What is it like?
I mean, it looks like a rancor. It
second
just
and
looks
one
like a
of-
rancor,
yeah
ones.
exactly. I didn't
which
like
is weird
the
because
last-
like, why? It's not really a dinosaur though, right?
it was like
kinda
a
getting away from-
mixed breed kind of thing.
It's like getting away from that. Well, they did that in the other one too. Didn't they do that in a couple of the other ones where it's like they make a hybrid?
Yeah, they make a hybrid and
Yeah,
wait for
like they put
auction.
the-
yeah,
They put
Watch
like
Red
the
Sea.
They've done this already.
they deviate from it a little bit. I don't like. I didn't
Yeah.
like the Locust, Jurassic World Dominion. I think it
Oh.
was.
yeah.
Oh,
Where
yeah.
they brought everybody back. It was so nice to bring everybody back, but then they do that damn Locust.
They did the Star Wars.
Tech genius,
So bad.
tech
So they did
billionaire genius.
Star
with,
Wars.
like,
Yeah,
don't
it's
make
so
this-
bad.
Let's bring
same
everybody.
shit they did in Batman versus Superman with Lex, that stupid Zuckerberg genius guy that has no personality in his.
Yeah.
It's just a-
Oh, they're making fun of Apple. Yeah.
those. I just don't understand why they think those characters are interesting to watch. They're just not interesting. They're just not interesting. I'm sorry.
There you go.
Like
Yeah.
if you want to use like a hokey villain, just make him a freaking like old school hokey, like extreme, goofy villain. Just go that route. Because it'd be better. It would at least be better than that crap.
This was it.
Extra.
What Anthony said.
It would go the Jack Nicholson in '89 Batman route where it's like he's serious but also hokey, like he has comedy and you kind of like the scene where he does the owl hoot and stuff and he's sitting in the office after he kills the boss.
Personality.
He's freaky.
Personality.
It's that personality. Like get an actor with like super personality. I know they don't like movie stars anymore. It's because everybody. There's just too many actors. But like, still, find somebody.
No, we
That's
need
what
to
That's
Anthony
the
see
thing?
live.
This was
Wait,
the toy.
that's the thing.
This is the toy. Yeah. Well, this is
Oh,
the toy
that's
they did.
not-
It's inspired by.
That is not.
that's
That
pretty
looks
terrible.
like a. It looks like a orca. It looks like a head of an orca.
No, but you
Yeah.
can see like the
Like an orca.
you can see like the rancor and the alien,
It's
right?
like a.
Is
Is
that
it
like
like
a
a
beluga.
T-Rex? Maybe.
Like a beluga.
Yeah, beluga whale. Yeah, I was about to say.
It looks like a beluga chest buster combo. Like what the hell? With two sets of front arms? Like it doesn't even make sense why you would have them.
It's like a genetic mutation kind of thing.
That's a very
I'm gonna
stupid,
try to
design
pronounce
right
this like a Pachycephalosaurus.
Pachycephalosaurus.
Wow, look, let me try to finish. I was so good. I even said it perfectly, and
Uh,
Bach just had to come take my limelight. Hey,
My bad.
Sure.
That makes me want to see the movie less after I saw that toy.
Yeah, I'd rather just look at Dino on the Flintstones or something.
Damn.
Wow. Cartel from Hell's in the house. What's going on, man? Hope you and the family are doing well. Looks like the blow up T-Rex costume. Well,
Right.
you guys are savages, man.
Yeah, I mean,
I was looking forward to that movie.
My bad, John. My bad.
I still am.
Hope
You
you
know?
enjoy it.
You know?
I really hope you do enjoy it.
You know,
Nah, you shouldn't. It looks like it's gonna be bad.
No.
The cool, no,
the female lead.
Scarlett Johansson
coolest thing
doesn't do any bad movies. Come on.
The coolest thing in that movie, I think, is going to be the raft scene, because it's like supposed to have been in the original, and they couldn't do it.
They couldn't do it.
It's in the original book, and it was in the video games. It's in the video games. If you ever played the original Jurassic Park on NES, that's like the scene at the end of the game if you get far enough. Yeah,
I know.
Because he's coming through the jungle and stuff, and you're in the river. He's chasing you down the river, and I think he comes out of the water.
I'll probably watch him at home though, because to get to the theater, I can't get to the theater. We'll see.
You know, I always wanted to see like a snake too in there.
Tons of them out there. A snake in Jurassic Park? It's fucking Jurassic's.
What's funny
Dinosaurs.
is they've only shown like
a
very small portion of dinosaurs that like known to exist. Like they haven't showed that many.
Exactly.
Really.
Yes. There's a lot of others that are so cool.
Yeah, they haven't used hardly. I mean, have they ever used like what were the ones that had the shells with the hammer tails? They don't have spikes on the tail. They have like the a hammer,
Stegosaurus, like a mall.
No, not Stegosaurus. There's another one that's like looks like Stegosaurus, but it's like it has big hammer balls on the tail. Yeah, spike tail. Like just to smash stuff. They haven't used those.
Morning Star or something, like a mace. I
Yeah,
can't
like a
remember what
mace.
they're called.
Anthony says
Ankylosaurus. Yeah, Ankylosaurus. That's it.
Ankylosaurus.
Yeah, I'd like to see that. Stuff like that, just different stuff.
You know what got me?
You know what?
heated,
Anthony knows a lot about dinosaurs. Maybe a Jurassic Park line is in the works over there.
Aerodactyl.
I highly doubt it.
You know, as a kid, it got me so heated that for Jurassic Park 3, they made the Spinosaurus like so OP. I was like, there's no way this guy is that great. There's no way.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan of 3. Even 2 was a little iffy.
I thought it was worse out of the original 3.
Yeah, I think so.
I
think they
3,
made
'cause the woman
made him too big.
Stop
too,
yelling.
Yeah.
The
Like the
Spinosaurus, he's not that
Velociraptors
big.
in it. Tony say Frosty got my LBS Superman in, and overall good. Cape is super light but very easy to put on. 7 portraits, 6 have 5 o'clock shadows on them. One with full beard. Tony, share some photos, man, in the group if you can. Would love to see a huge congrats. Dinosaurs are my thing. That's cool. I would love to see you behind a project, some dinosaur projects. Then that'd be cool.
Did you see the ECC bust that one collector has? He has the facsimile skull and then the ECC bust.
I didn't see it. No.
Yeah, it looks so cool.
Anthony says Ankylosaurus was in Jurassic Park 3.
Damn it, John, get your shit straight.
That was
Who
me.
in person? Oh, it was you. It was you.
So, how I ended up even
I was
watching,
like, I'm bulletproof.
That wasn't me. Don't you dare say that. I am bulletproof.
how I ended up watching India.
I'm like 50 Cent.
When the first Jurassic Park first came out, my nephew was like, I want to see the dinosaurs. I want to see the dinosaurs. And I was like, we're not going to see that SHIT. And then I used to watch Seinfeld back then. And I was like, oh, Newman's in it. Yeah, we could go check it out. And that's how we got into the franchise. And like now he's a #1 Jurassic Park fan. And I was just like, yeah, we'll go see the Newman dinosaur movie.
Yeah, Dotson.
Newman. Dotson, yeah.
I said it last thing. My kids were watching. I like grilled the first Jurassic Park movie, and then I put on Jurassic World for them. And when they did the scene showing the trucks, the Jeeps, and everything, this guy's like Dotson. I'm like, what? How do you remember that?
Dude,
What?
it never hit me. John is Newman.
Yeah.
John is Newman.
Yeah.
John Newman.
Yeah, because he's also he does mail, you do mail. Oh, Man, I'm upset it took me this long.
Johnny, you are
It's
just
humid.
Yes.
Oh man.
Tony. Drop the link to the channel.
Thank you, Piggy. Thank you.
You're welcome. You
Thank
are
you,
welcome.
Piggy. Thank you,
Yep.
Piggy.
Piggy the Wise. That's what he is.
All right, let's keep going. JND. Let's talk a little JND. Alan, I think you're grabbing this, or you're interested in
Yeah, I'm definitely getting it.
Yeah, this is good. The Bane tease hasn't been out yet, but we got some details here. James went on Facebook and made a nice little comment here. I'm gonna read it to you guys. Hello, this is James. This is of course James from JND, so CEO, the big boss. The first video of Bane that we released last week received an overwhelming amount of positive feedback. I know very well that many of you have been eagerly anticipating this piece. Unfortunately, the market today is very different from when we released The Dark Knight Batman and The Dark Knight Rises Selina Kyle. It has become much more subdued. We're aware that selling over 1,000 units, like we did in the past, has become incredibly difficult. Reducing the edition size isn't that hard, but maintaining the price point is much more challenging. Our very first statue, Arthur Fleck, was released in 2020 at $22.99. Bane will be priced at $2,399. It was originally set at $2,599, but just like we did with Stellar Blade, I've decided to lower the price by $200 considering the current global economic conditions. I'm sure many of you are also curious about the edition size. I truly want this hobby to feel meaningful. I hope more people can enjoy owning this piece and the thrill of collecting it remains intact. That's why I've decided to reduce the originally planned edition size from $7.99 to $5.99. So edition size is going to be $5.99 units. Because in collecting, rarity deserves just as much respect as value itself. Ooh, sing that song. I'm going to take that line. Honestly, part of me wanted to make even fewer, but I tried to find the smallest possible number that still makes sense under our current limits. Of course, that's only if it sells out. Next week we have an absolutely fantastic video prepared. When you see it, you'll be surprised by 3 things. Please look forward to it. It's going to be incredibly fun and very surprising too. This image is a glimpse of at the look of our upcoming promotional video. I hope many of you continue to look forward to Bane. Okay, P.S. Those who purchase Bane will be invited to a truly special party. I guarantee it. After the video ends, you'll see that the secret revealed in it is closely tied to buying Bane. It's going to be absolutely magical. There you have it. What do you guys think about that?
It looks great. What got me going is what did he mean by the PS part, though?
There's going to be some sort of special benefit if you purchase Bane. Here it says that you're going to be invited to a truly special party. I don't know if this could be a translation kind of hiccup here or whatnot. I don't know what party you're going to be invited to, but $23.99 with an edition size of $5.99. Good place to be.
That price, John, that's if you buy it directly from JND.
Correct.
If you get it from a distributor, you can figure you can tack on at least $600 or $700 onto that.
Yeah. Yeah, you're definitely.
Alan, do you? Go ahead, John.
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna ask, Alan, do you buy direct with JND going forward?
I haven't. This will be the first time I'm going to start going direct because I'm tired of paying those prices from the distributors.
Absolutely.
Yeah, JND's pretty good direct. We'll see how it is. But anyone else?
I think it looks great. You know, I really do. From what's shown. Yeah.
I like the pose. I'm really happy with the pose. I'm happy with the outfit they chose. Yeah. Overall, I think it's good.
Apparently, they just dropped the photos. Give me 1 second. Appreciate you, Cypher.
Alan, I know this is a dumb question to ask because I'm pretty sure I know the answer, but do you have the other two?
I have the Christian Bale and I don't have that particular Catwoman because I did not like it. But I am planning on putting it with the Queen Catwoman on Batpod. You can see it up like up
Yes.
there on top.
Yes, sir.
Gonna combine it with those two.
Oh, this looks
Oh.
this looks crazy.
Very nice.
Thanks.
Yeah, I like to say that that G&D piece, I think they do phenomenal work, but that one, she looks better with the mask on.
Yes. Yeah, they that portrait was a little bit of a miss.
So here's the reveal. Appreciate you, Cypher, man.
Oh, well.
What do you think? What do you guys think?
Can you zoom in on the face?
I'm looking at the hands. Look at those hands, man. Look at the suit.
Yeah, the interesting thing about this is, it's going to be pretty hard for them to mess up the portrait.
Right. Yeah. Because it's all in the eyebrows and the eyes, really.
Exactly. Yeah.
And you can see the pressure that the mask is applying on the face.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's look right here. That's crazy.
The cheek, yeah.
Yeah,
the cheek fat.
Yeah. Wow.
That's so cool. I noticed that they have a certain patina for the skin, J&D. They're really nailing it, but they kind of have a skin tone consistency. At least picture wise.
I like the slight bend to the knee.
Yep. I'm assuming that most of that bottom, the legs, is going to be sculpted.
I think it's all sculpted.
Well, the jacket, I don't think is.
Besides the jacket, yeah.
Yeah.
Besides the jacket, yeah. But even the vest, it looks.
And the nice thing about J&D is, they give you the silicone portrait, but they also do the hands in silicone so that it matches.
Yes. Yeah.
They're gonna bring you those hands are wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty incredible there.
That's real leather, right? That jacket.
No,
yes.
Leather? I think it would be more of a suede. I don't think it was.
Or suede?
It looks more like
it looks like a suede.
than a leather, yeah.
Even better then. Yeah.
Even in the film, I think it was more of a suede jacket. Pretty badass. Stanley says, bye, John. This gets me excited to see their penguin. I really want to see that penguin.
Did you see the interview? With DeVito and Colin?
No, I didn't catch it. I want to catch. I will catch it. I haven't caught it yet.
Pretty good, man.
Shit.
I haven't caught it yet, but I will. I'll watch it. I haven't had time, man. Okay, what else was there? That's good. Congrats. What do you think about the transparency between James and the community? Positive? Do you think it's a way to sell the piece? Sell the price?
Yeah.
I'm all about low edition sizes, so that's good.
Yeah.
He gives off the vibe that he's a collector before he's whatever position he's at the helm of J&D. For the most part, he it's collector mindset first, and I think that post really ascended him to the collectors of it's not just a business, but it's also a relation from you, the buyer, and I, the maker.
Mm-hmm. Random saying, do people wait for retailers to put up a J&D piece to try to order from J&D direct if you don't want to miss out on the piece? No, if you want to pick up a J&D piece, you'd not to induce FOMO or anything, but you'd probably want to order if you want to order direct from J&D, that has to be done like.
Yeah, even if you got to get up
quickly.
at 3 o'clock in the morning to do it.
With a 599 ES, do you think you'll have to?
Yep.
Really? Okay, we'll see. Okay. It'll be interesting. I like what they did with the Catwoman. I know the Catwoman has a larger ES, but the way they handled it was good. It was they let the customers in first, and then the next day, after 24 hours, they opened it up to the retailers who can pick it up.
Yeah, that was nice.
I think that was very smart.
But I was too stupid to do it. So I ended up paying distributor pricing on that one.
And that's my thing. You end up paying distributor pricing, and then look, one of their distributors canceled, and they had a stock of like over 40. I
Yeah.
think 10 of your version. I hope that doesn't happen again. That they got to get on top of somehow.
I'm pretty sure if you do that to them, you're gonna get blackcarded forever.
I would hope so. But in today's climate, wherever money could is getting thrown at you, you're gonna take it.
Yeah. Wonder if it's still up.
I think so. Tony State Frost is saying, what do you guys think of 3D printing? Saw a cool 3-foot statue and painted. Pretty cheap too. 3D printing is the way to go. Looks like it's becoming very popular.
I'm for it. The spot that D3 and I go to on Sundays that we always kind of tell you guys about. I've talked to Buck while I've actually been in there a few times. They have about 4 shops in there where you bring them any STL file, you come back 2 weeks later, they have it printed and they're already working on the paint job. And they look good. I mean, they look really good. And I mean, no seam lines, nothing.
Yeah, with the AK printers now going, I mean, some statues look great without even being painted, just in the raw form.
Oh, yeah.
I've always been a sucker for seeing the prototypes, and absolutely. I mean, to answer your question, Tony, a lot of statues, including JND, they start from a 3D printed format, and then they evolve from there. But I think what it really comes down to is the environment you live in and the type of plastic or the material used on that printing job.
But would it ever get to the point where you'd be comfortable doing it yourself?
Oh, absolutely. But it just takes time. And I think you need to have a workspace to work with all that because of the sanding and then the purifying. But yeah, no, absolutely. It's fun. But then again, I make models and stuff. So if you're not into that world, it may seem like a shock, but it's really fun. In my experience.
I think that's going to be the way of the future is going 3D printing. Even if you have you're going to have more people doing it.
Yeah, I don't have the patience for it, but I'll for sure take the STL files to somebody who does and just have it done. And sometimes that's the only way you're going to get the representation or the characters that you want. A lot of these STL files are looking better than the actual like license and the custom produced pieces.
Oh yeah.
Well, then that becomes a thing is cost wise, printing it, and then I guess you'd have to find a painter locally, or unless someone can do everything in house.
Yeah.
John, I think you posted something about a Conan piece.
Correct.
You can bring that up later?
Would you like me to? I can, most definitely. I'll show that. Oh no, it wasn't me. It was I think it was Matt, our resident Conan guy. Let me pull it up.
Comparing it to the PCS.
Yeah, it was side by side. I'll pull it up quick.
Oh, I think I saw that briefly. Are they the same size?
I don't know if they're the same size, but
I don't know.
Bring into question the whole license versus getting it done that way. Let me pull it up here now.
Later, X-Men.
Take it easy, brother. Be safe.
Oh, see it? All right.
Matt. Let's see if I can find it here now. Here it is. There we go. Come on. This one here, right?
Yep.
That's the half scale on the left PCS, and then on the right was a was it an STL file? Alan, do you know?
I honestly I don't know. I just saw this post. I was curious.
I know it's custom. It's a custom piece.
I have to be honest. I kind of think the portrait's a little better.
On the right, eh?
It is. It's a lot better, Alan. It is.
I can't remember if this is the updated PCS photo though. But yeah.
And I'm not trashing either one, but the custom one is better.
Well, you saw the PCS one in person, no?
Yep.
Yeah. So
Yep.
then you would be.
Oh,
the
you
best,
did.
You'd be the
Oh,
best
yeah.
person to.
Oh.
Yep. And judging by it, the portrait on this custom one, just to me, looks better. I think the sword looks better on the PCS one a little bit, but I
Yeah.
think everything else on the custom one, like everything else on the custom one, looks better.
I like the way the hair and the helmet was done on that custom.
Yep. Even the chain, like his talisman that he's wearing, looks better.
Yeah.
Yeah, but even the body proportions are like look at the traps.
Well, even the color, the flesh tone is.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Okay.
I don't know what the scale is, but
Let me see if they say this.
you know, when I first saw it, John, I thought it was a JND tease.
The apparel even looks better.
Yeah. So I'm like, wow, that's going to be all silicone, and I guess it's not JND.
No, it's not JND. Let me see if they say the scale here.
Sorry,
No,
I was muted.
Joe was saying it's a 3D printable file.
Oh,
So it can be
See,
any
yeah.
scale you want. Yep.
Alan, would you consider a JND piece if they did Conan, Arnold, or
if it
artist
looked
interpretation?
similar to that and it was well done, yeah, I would.
Can you imagine?
Yeah, I would jump on that in a heartbeat.
Alan, because you're so well versed with Conan, did you ever get that one piece that Arnold signed, but he has like the sword like he's facing it outward?
No,
No? But you know what
No,
piece I'm talking about? I think I've only seen it once or twice.
I do, but I don't have any Arnold Schwarzenegger Conan pieces. But if JND did something along those lines, I would probably get it.
For sure.
Godlike, what's going on, Jimmy? Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. Cartel saying, show some love and give John a like on the video for running 2 shows a week. Like, I appreciate you, man. Thanks for that, man.
John works hard.
Ooh, a machine.
He does. He does.
Man, I missed all these comments. What the heck? Appreciate you guys, man, for the kind words, Cartel. Okay. Hopefully Buck can make it so we could do trivia, man. I like when Buck's here for trivia. 51 people in here. Hope you guys are enjoying the show. All right, let's. I wanted to bring back Archive for a little bit, and Norman, our guy Norman, gave us this suggestion, so I said let's run with it. I think it's a good one. Of course, we're giving Sideshow some more love because I'm sorry, but guys, Sideshow is where it was back in the day, man. And this one we're lucky enough to have on Sideshow site still. But I have some pictures to show, so let me pull it up quick. Man, this was even at the 2017 SDCC. This piece. So let's take a look at it. I don't think this character is as beloved since hitting the big screen, but we're going to be doing the Sideshow Jane Foster. Recommended by Norman. Well, not everybody at once. No round of applause, nothing. No. 2017. It got in hand. I'm going to give you all the details. Let me change the currency so you guys don't all have a panic attack. $4.99 back in the day.
Yeah.
2 versions. You had the collector's version coming in with a ES of 1250. Let's just move on to the exclusive. Exclusive was 750, and it came with the left arm and hand holding the Jarnborn, which was cool. But let's get into some of the photos. Before I do, let me mention the artists: Ian McDonald on design, Alex Pachenko on design as well, Martine Canali, Adam Smith, mold and cast, Chadwick Anderson, Tim Hansen, costume fabrication, cut and sew essentially, Guillermo Barbero, and Amy Carpenter on the cut and sew as well. Not going to go through the photos here. I really wanted to go through them on. Martine posted this on his art station and has some really cool photos. So let me get those for you. I'll show this first. Wrong one. This one here. This is this was her setup at the 2017 SDCC. Nice piece for back in the day, man. 2017. This is a nice piece. Look at the.
I don't know. I was never really a fan of this particular, Jane Foster.
Okay.
But
as a character or the piece?
Character.
Okay. Fair enough.
I think the piece is well done. The mixed media, as always. I mean, Sideshow does a good job with all their mixed media.
Yeah.
It's a good looking piece. I don't know. Is there that big of a fan base for this character?
At the time, there was this was selling out.
Okay.
They're all gone now, obviously. But yeah, if you look at some of the forums, people were excited with this. They were sharing some of the photos with her and some of the other female pieces.
Okay.
Like Miss Marvel. I found these photos. I really like this. Now you have the capability of just displaying her without the cut and sew. And I think this looks good as well, even just like this.
This kind of looks like the OG Thor from Sideshow.
Yeah.
Same pose, same kind of like a rock sticking up like that.
Good catch. Yep.
Looking up instead. Yeah.
Is that the one where he's holding up the hammer?
The Mjolnir. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Was his cape fabric as well?
No. It was sculpted.
Yeah, it was. I had that piece. It was.
I have it here. I'm looking at it right now.
Okay.
What a classic.
Yeah, it is.
Oh.
Yeah.
That would have been a perfect pairing. Unless, I'm pretty sure you can now get like a sculpted cape for her. Those two would be a perfect pairing. I didn't know this piece even existed. If I'm being honest.
Yeah, well, that's what we do the archive to kind of help out and put these pieces on the map. Sideshow.
But you are right though, John. During this time before Love and Thunder or War and Thunder, whatever the movie was called, I had a couple first appearances of Jane Foster. I remember the comic was going crazy.
She didn't do very well in the cinematic universe, in my opinion. But Martine shared his art station to kind of get the behind the scenes look. Which is cool. So you guys could check it out. I'll post this separately with the art station and everything. It looks like it had the design originally had. I don't think this. Like on the. I don't know if it was an attachable piece. Hold on, let me take a look at something.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, it is. Okay,
seam right there.
Yeah, so that collector just didn't put it on, but you kind of have that smoke effect in the back. It is there. Yeah, it was there laying at the base. Okay, cool. This effect here, I didn't see it, so I was like, what's going on?
So I kind of agree with Alan to the point. Like, I think the art, the sculpt, everything is amazing. This statue looks good. I'm just not a fan of the character. Right. And what's funny, another group, a custom group that does more adult type statues, did a Jane Foster, and the people were going crazy over it. And I was trying to figure out, are they going crazy over the character or because of how they represented that character? You know what I mean?
They have removable armor?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So I was like, maybe it's for the yeah. So I think I love everything pretty much by Martin Canal, and I think this looks really, really good from the sculpt. And I think Sideshow did a good job even on the paint of this, and I think it holds up to be a statue that's like 8 years old. I just don't like the character. I'm not. Yeah.
I just appreciate like the sculpt and the armor here, and in the helmet. It was really well done.
I'm glad she kind of goes along with that Thor for people that maybe have a whole Thor setup, like a Thor, a custom Odin, a Loki, and then they can have this Jane Foster in there with them.
Yeah. Now the team did a great job here. I appreciate you, Norman, for sharing it.
Like, look at the detail on the legs. Like that's really good.
Ton of detail. And they did Gina B Collecting. She did about what? How long ago was this? 7 years ago, man. She did it behind the scenes.
The statue that.
Let me mute this. She did it behind the scenes. I'm gonna link everything. You guys can check it out on your own time. I would check out the art station, Martine's art station. There's some verbatim there you can read, giving some of the artists credit. And then this.
That was a good paint job. That was a really good paint job on
this review is really good. She goes in depth. Look at that.
Yeah, that looks good. The portrait looks great.
Yeah, I really appreciate the armor, the detail in the armor.
Mm-hmm.
And this, for me, this was like an exclusive or bust.
They gave her some nice lips too, man.
So
yeah, thank you.
John, is it something you would pick up to pair with your Thor?
Now, no, not now.
Okay.
My Thor, he doesn't need a companion for me personally. He's I just enjoy. I love having him because he was. I remember the day I got him, and the nostalgia there for me, and that emotional connection. That's one that would always stay. I'd even have him as just a standalone piece.
Okay, so if you had to pick one, that one or the LBS, which one would stay? Which one would go?
Ooh. No, if I had to pick one, the Sideshow one would stay.
Oh, interesting. Okay, cool.
Yeah, the Sideshow one would stay just because of the emotional attachment to it. Yeah. All right, cool. That's our everyday archive. Appreciate you, Norman. You rock, brother. And I will do it as a separate video, like I said, with all the details in the description, so you guys can check it out. Kind of bring these back because I enjoy doing them.
Well, that was a cool piece to add.
Man, SDCC days, man, miss those days.
So, John, at the end of the year, are you gonna do a little montage of all of the archive?
Yeah, man, you should.
That could be a great idea. Yeah. Just more work, Alan. I appreciate it.
No, I was just.
No, I'm kidding. That's a good idea. I definitely. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Like a little have all the thumbnails or something in like a montage.
Exactly. Yeah.
That could be cool. Yeah.
You could like kind of like have like a facsimile like man cave or something and like put all the statues. You know what I mean? Like archive room.
And have everything like on display. That could be cool.
Yeah, for sure.
Jimmy's saying Prime 1 Wolf Predator shows a low stock. I want the extra helmet. Oh boy, low stock already. Yeah.
Yep, I would grab it.
Get it.
I ordered mine from Prime 1 like I think it was the same day or the second day.
To answer Statue Kingdom's question, yes. I always said that if they came up with a better customer service model, and as soon as they announced that they were going to start kind of selling through Sideshow again, I was like, great, I can actually order with some type of confidence. So yeah, I love Tweeterhead's work. I just don't like their customer service and business model. So yeah, I'll get their stuff from Sideshow. I'll buy their stuff from the aftermarket. Absolutely.
Okay, cool. Jerry, all right, D-Rock, Buck, and D-Rock. Let me get them here. Okay, let's do some trivia.
So, Piggy, you have somebody that we don't know about. That when you want a Tweeterhead piece, you contact them and they purchase it for you. Is that kind of how it works?
I wish.
Oh, okay.
I wish. No, I'm gonna tell you what's been happening with me a lot, Alan. And I don't know if it's a setup, but every time I just mention a statue, it can be in casual conversation. When I go to check my inbox, like an hour later, there are 10 people like, "Hey, Piggy, you mentioned this statue. You can grab it here." And I don't know if that's a good thing or to my wallet a bad thing.
Okay. Yeah, it's a bad thing. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think they're trying to test how little room do you actually have.
Yeah, I'm gonna. So the plan going forward, like 90% of these like physical media, I'm gonna put them on a hard drive that I can just access through all of my TVs and stuff, and I'm gonna move them all up to the attic, except for like the horror, the anime, and like maybe a few old school classics like the old Hitchcock movies and stuff,
Cool.
and then get a couple of statues behind me.
There you go. That's a good plan.
Yeah, but
That's how
I'll
you
never.
doing, man?
Yeah, but I will never get rid of my physical media. I will never, ever. I will sell my statues before I sell my physical media, and that's the truth.
I have a buddy. His house is like a full collection, but as soon as you walk through his main door, the room to the left and the room to the right are pretty good sized rooms. There's nothing but shelves, and they're from brim to brim, nothing but DVDs, Blu-rays, 4Ks.
Yeah, you have to.
Do you remember? Fuck, man. I don't know where life went. I don't know where life, like the last 15 years. Like I remember we used to go. We won't even talk about the blockbuster days or where you used to go on a Friday, rent a game or a movie. How about the Best Buy days, man? Where you'd walk into Best Buy, and the first 3 rows in the store, right when you walk into the store, was all box sets, DVDs.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Man, so I haven't been in a Target in years, and I had to go to get some crickets for my dragons, and I ran in the Target to use the restroom, and I'm so used to like a big DVD section or whatever, or Blu-ray 4K. Nothing. It's all gone.
Nothing.
Whoa, back up. What bearded dragons? You have some?
Yes.
Oh. Did you have them with little, so they're used to being handled?
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Yep.
cool. Oh,
Yep.
Very nice.
Since they were like little hatchlings.
Yeah, no, dude, you got to post. Post a picture.
We'll do.
Cricket run's always fun. I do the same for a gecko. Remember we were talking about it.
Yep.
I ended up going the gecko route instead of the bearded dragons, but they're cool. They're cool.
Yeah.
Does
he help you on the insurance?
Oh God. Wait, do you guys have? Oh, he got rid of them.
Thank you.
I was gonna say, do you guys have Gecko up there in Canada? But
Geico? Yeah.
yeah, Geico.
Yeah. It's almost like that. Well, yeah, it's
Johnny,
it's fun
man.
though. I'm telling you though, but it's. I don't know. I like feeding. Like you just throw the crickets in there and they go after it, right? Because they're.
Yeah.
I go savage. Like we talked about it backstage once. I squish them and hand feed them like a fucking.
So we
weirdo.
get water bugs down here. I don't know if you guys have a lot of water bugs in Canada, but especially lately since it's been about 1,000 degrees, and then we have the little flying water bugs down here. So if I even see them outside on the porch, people that don't like insects, it's gross, but I'll grab a little cup and I'll just throw them in there and just fling it to the dragons, and they just go. I guess it sounds kind of cruel if you're an animal lover, but to watch them things just go into hunt mode and go after them, it's great to watch.
It's really cool. It's very not soothing. What's the word I'm looking for? I don't know.
It's kind of like when you watch that nature.
Therapeutic. That's the word I'm looking for. Therapeutic. It is.
So really like 20-second sidebar. That's how I got into like aquariums and stuff like that. Way back when there was a younger Piggy, I had some behavioral problems. And my therapist was like, you know what? You can't sleep. You have this and that going on. You should set up an aquarium. And I was like, that in my head, I was like, that is the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life. And I rebuffed that thought like 3 or 4 times. And then finally I said, let me just set up the damn tank. And I did a beta. I did a little beta just to start small. And I was sitting there like, this is stupid. Why would she have me do this? And then about 2 hours later, when I'm sitting there calm, watching it swim back and forth, I was like, oh yeah, maybe maybe it was a point. It grew from there.
Would a younger piggy be a piglet?
Can you kick yourself out?
All right,
Piggy
let's. That was good. Write that one down. I'm telling you, that one's going in the books.
But yeah, man, nature is soothing.
Oh, most definitely. Let's do some trivia and get out of here. Here are the updated scores. Buck close. Alan, 1,600 points coming in from the side. Our top three are Vega, Buck, and D-Rock. Hey,
That's crazy.
still young. Still young. The year is still young. And then on our community part, we got Rob with the lead still. And Mitchell was our last community member to be added with 500 points from last game. So let's get this done. Have some fun. I'm glad Buck is back. Ready, Buck? Are you guys ready for this?
Let's go.
Let's do this. Alan, first question. If a spaceship is traveling at the speed of 1,500 miles... No, okay. First question.
Dion. That's
Sounds
not
like an
Dion.
FAQ question.
Oh, Piggy has Dion's spot today, so we'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
Dion had the worst luck Friday in the middle spot, but we'll see how it is. Here's the first question, Alan. What is the tallest mountain in the world?
Everest.
That's correct. Let's keep on going. Buck, what band was Freddie Mercury the lead singer of?
Queen.
That's it. 100 points to both of you. D-Rock, what video sharing platform launched in 2005 and was later bought by Google?
Oh, YouTube.
That is correct. Good job. So far, we're doing well.
Piggy's about to get hit with that curveball.
Always. Okay.
What is the name of Mario's dinosaur sidekick?
Yoshi.
Ooh, Piggy got it. We are. Let's see if we
They
can
should,
keep
they
this
should have
going.
asked you about the paper printing company in the office.
Wow, good memory. We're gonna go to Jerry now. Jerry, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. What fruit has its seeds on the outside?
Wow, that's the new spot for Dion.
Right? I have
Just
How do I
just
know?
think about it for a second. What fruit has its seeds on the outside?
He literally said it in this episode.
Yeah, I know that one.
No luck?
I don't know. No, I don't know.
Strawberry is the answer.
Nah.
It's okay. Johnny, in what year was the original Predator film released?
Oh,
That's a Dion spot.
Come on,
as well.
cinephile.
So no, come on,
Damn.
cinephile, dog.
damn.
3,
Shit.
1980,
ooh, 3, 2,
1980.
1. Just throw a guess. Oh, it was 1987. So close.
Damn.
Oh
Damn.
man.
You should have asked him if he collected toys.
Jimmy says strawberry. I know this one.
Damn.
Oh man.
Okay, let's keep going. Damn, it's so close.
Damn.
Alan, back to you. What is the name of the 2002 prequel film set in the 1700s to Predator? The prequel film to Predator set in, what is the name of the prequel film, the 2022 prequel film set in the 1700s in the Predator franchise?
Prey.
That's correct.
That's good.
Buck,
I would have felt that one.
in Predator 2, in Predator 2,
Come on, bro.
bro,
Come on, bro. Nah. No.
Was he sit at the back of the bus?
in Predator 2, what Easter egg?
I deserve better than
Guys,
this,
just
bro.
listen to the question. You might get it. It might be so easy.
I
You just
don't know.
listen.
I'm
in
not
Pre-
a Predator guy.
You don't have to be. Watch, listen. In Predator 2, what Easter egg hinted at the alien crossover? in Predator 2, what Easter egg hinted at the alien crossover?
A xenomorph skull.
Oh,
Trophy.
you got it. Look at that. You got it.
Thank you, Prime One.
Wow.
Oh man.
Yeah.
D-Rock, in Predator 2, who plays LAPD officer Mike Harrigan?
Oh wow, really? I don't know the names of the characters. I'm just gonna say Danny Glover
Yeah, that's correct. That's the right answer.
since he's the lead. But
Piggy, which comic book company originally published the Predator comics?
Gosh. Was it Marvel or IDW?
3,
I'm just gonna say Marvel. I don't know.
No.
Incorrect. It was Dark Horse.
Dark Horse.
Dark Horse, yeah. Dang.
Wait, for Predator?
Yeah.
Are you sure about that?
Dark Horse Comics. Which comic book company originally published the Predator comics? If we rebut this, and I'm right, I'm taking 100 points off of you right now. Let's just see.
I want you to be right, Johnny. And if Johnny's right, he gets double points.
Not double. I'll give him 100 points with, and I'll give.
You're wrong.
And I'll give Piggy the points too. Let's see. Hold on.
But I also want you to take away points from Denzel if he's wrong.
Which comic book?
You're wrong, John.
Oh man, I don't know who I want to lose. I want John to lose because I want him to see he's not bulletproof, but I also want Johnny to lose because it's fun.
1989.
The Predator comics first published by Dark Horse Comics in 1989.
Nope.
Turn off your camera.
Yeah.
John.
So Johnny,
No.
what?
What's the answer?
This motherfucker
If
said,
it's,
"Are
if
you
it's
sure?"
not Dark Horse, what is it, Johnny?
Yeah. It was
I'm looking up
it was a continuation of the narrative established by the 1987 film of the same name. So here's what's gonna happen. Now you're gonna get where is he? Oh, Johnny didn't have any points anyways.
He goes negative.
Yeah, you're gonna go negative. Yep.
You got to screenshot the look on his face.
Johnny, you gotta
There's
run
the-
back into the forest.
Posted
Keep
I posted the
investigating.
cover. I posted the cover if you want to bring it up. Just
Look at Anthony.
No,
Dark
okay,
Horse presents. Look.
You know what it is? Because I have the omnibus. They got the license
Oh.
IP, and all they did was slap the Marvel logo.
Marvel.
That's what
Yeah.
it is.
That's what I was thinking.
That's
Marvel.
what it,
Oh, okay.
that's what it is. So by technicality, I wasn't wrong.
No, you're
But-
wrong.
No,
Stop,
you was wrong.
You're most definitely
A
wrong.
reprinting
Yeah,
is not
he was
the
wrong.
original publisher. Stop it.
You're at minus 100 now. Just letting you know. Okay.
It don't matter.
I can't believe. Question. Bulletproof, Buck. Look, bulletproof.
Wow.
I wish you won, Johnny. I wish you won. Oh man, we need to bring John down.
Jerry, in Alien vs. Predator, 2004, what is the name of the ancient predator who teams up with Lex Woods?
Scar.
God have mercy.
Very good, Jerry.
Please stop with these predator questions because I'm gonna fail one too.
I would have got that wrong for sure.
I would have got that one wrong too, man.
This one's for Johnny.
God.
Which
I think I won for that.
which anime character yells, "It's over 9,000"?
Oh God, I wish I got that one.
Oh man.
Which anime character yells, "It's over 9,000"? I'll take the
John
character or
John
the
always
franchise it's from.
John always messes up his name intentionally.
I'm thinking of one, but I know it's not it.
Right above.
3,
Right above.
2, 1.
Oh, it's that little robot.
Zero.
I don't. Yeah, I don't.
It's
Yeah.
Vegeta from Dragon
always
Ball
calls
Z.
him- John always said, but
Gina.
yeah.
Vegeta. Yeah.
Alan, I'm sorry, Alan, to do this to you. Which anime is known for the phrase "believe it"?
Oh, I wish I got this one.
All right, give me
Alex
that one.
Trebek.
Definitely not. It's okay, Alan. I know.
I have no idea.
And while I was preparing this, I'm like, I hope this doesn't land on Alan. One of these doesn't land on Alan.
Yeah, no, anime. I know
Alan and anime.
Oh man.
Okay, here's for Buck. What is the name of the pirate crew led by Monkey D. Luffy?
Dang it! Why didn't I get that one?
What is the name of the pirate crew led by Monkey D.
Straw
Luffy?
Hat.
I'll give it to you. Yep, the Straw Hat Pirates. Yep. Good job.
God damn, I don't watch One Piece.
D-Rock, what famous studio produced Spirited Away and My Neighbor Totoro?
Oh,
You know
Ghibli.
this one. Yeah.
That's correct. Good
Oh
job.
yeah, I watch all the Ghibli movies. That's good.
Watch, mine is gonna be like, what year was the Pythagorean theory?
What's pi?
Right.
No.
3.14. 3.14.
You would have got it.
I won.
Piggy, let's do this. Who played the Vulture in Spider-Man: Homecoming 2017?
Michael Keaton.
That's it. Good job, Piggy.
Now you should do a follow up for double points. What's his real name?
Oh, I don't even know that.
I did not know
That's a
that
good
was a
bonus
stage
question.
name.
That would be good.
Yeah,
fake-
his real name's Michael Douglas. That's why he changed it.
Oh,
Wow. Wow.
Whose
True.
real
That-
name's
that-
Michael
that-
Douglas?
that would have been confusing.
Michael Keaton's.
Michael
he
Keaton's
His real name's Michael Douglas.
Yeah,
He
that's why I
seriously?
his
used it.
stage name.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh wow!
He had to-
I didn't know
he had
that.
to change
Do-
it
do you
because
know the
Michael Douglas
backstory?
was already a thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, well, because of the what is it called? The Actors Guild.
Yeah.
They already had like
Yeah.
Michael Douglas that we know.
Mhm.
He already had the name.
Minus
Sad.
another 100 points.
Oh man.
What's going on, Mr. Popo? Good answer, Rob. Bruce Wayne. Wow, Michael Keaton. That kind of breaks my heart a little bit now. I've been a false idol.
I
Here.
mean, he's gone by Michael Keaton so long, he might as well just be Michael
wow,
Keaton. So.
Michael Douglas. Okay, where were we? Jerry. What villain's real name is Mac Gargan?
That's a Spider-Man question.
Scorpion.
Nice.
Thank you. Good job.
I didn't know that.
Peanut Gallery up top on the right. We might take some points away if you keep yapping.
You see, he just wants to come at me. Before you take points from me, John.
Pause.
Yeah, for real.
Pause,
Jesus.
pause. Before you take points away, John, just know that I'm gonna put a hole in your armor. There's gonna be a change.
No, this is
Whoa.
what's
Double pause.
Johnny.
All right.
What is the name of the main character in God of War?
Kratos.
Say it again.
Kratos.
Okay.
Right.
Be
Yeah.
careful there. Okay, you're at 0. Alan.
This is
Oh, I'm
Cold.
sorry, Alan. What animal is Sonic the Hedgehog's sidekick, Tails? What animal is Tails? Sonic the Hedgehog.
I don't
Alan.
even know.
You watch the BBC. Cash is afraid of this creature. Come on.
Okay, I know what it is.
I don't know anything
You're
about
sly.
them.
You're sly like a.
Fox.
There you go.
What the hell is this?
I would be. I would be
He's coaching me.
minus 200 points down there.
Oh man, we'll give you a hint on your next one, Denzel. Don't worry. Come on, no one expects Alan. To
I should
get
be on
the
that show,
video
The
game
Pyramid.
character.
I knew the strawberry answer. That should count for something.
You're right. Okay, Buck. What does FPS stand for in gaming?
Frames per second.
Ooh.
It
What is
depends.
F-
Or do you mean first person shooter?
Okay, I'll give you that. In
Yeah,
gaming.
two different. Yeah.
In gaming.
Well, it's both. So.
Okay, I'll give you that. First person shooter was that.
I see. I'm like Buck. I thought frames per second. Yeah.
Okay, but no points.
Yeah.
Shut up.
First.
D-Rock.
Mhm.
In Greek mythology, who is the king of the gods?
Zeus.
Good job. Oh, we got a bunch of smarties here, eh? Piggy. What popular soft drink was originally developed as a mixer for whiskey? What popular soft drink was originally developed as a mixer for whiskey?
I hope this is a curveball.
As a mixture for whiskey,
Whiskey.
Bro.
ginger ale. I don't know.
Oh,
Mountain Dew.
Yeah, that was
really?
a hard one. I would have said Coca-Cola, but obviously that was
Yeah, I would have
wrong.
said Coke too.
Yeah, I was like,
Dew.
but it can't be Coke, so it's got to be. I was like, I thought ginger ale and muscatel, and I don't know. I want to drink whiskey or soda, so that was a hard one.
Right, there you go.
Jerry, who painted the Mona Lisa?
Oh,
was it Michelangelo?
Leonardo da Vinci.
Oh, yeah.
damn.
It's always
Yeah.
a
Yeah,
leader to turtle
listen,
that doesn't
Jerry,
break.
you had 4 options, Jerry. 1 in 4
Right?
chance. 4 turtles to choose from.
And a 25% chance.
25% chance. Thank God the Turtles movie came out to give you that chance.
Right?
That's how I would have been too. I'd have been like, which turtle was it?
Yeah.
Johnny, last question. This is the way to get back on the board. What?
oh, he's
He's
gonna
laughing,
steal me.
he's
No,
laughing because
he's gonna
he
steal me.
knows he's gonna give you a shitty question.
It's literally the last question. I did it perfect. I don't know how I did it perfectly because I didn't
You
know
better give me
exactly
a softball question like you gave Alan.
what animal is known as the ship of the desert.
Oh, I don't know.
What?
What
Yeah,
animal
that's
is known as the ship of the desert?
Bro, what animal do you even think of if you think of the desert? There's only one.
5,
The obvious answer is wrong. Just so
4,
you know. The obvious answer is wrong.
3.
It's camel.
Okay, got it. 100 points.
See, I was thinking of a
something else.
viper.
A
I
what?
was thinking of a
Viper?
viper.
Why
A
would
viper?
a viper come
In
as
the
a
fucking
ship?
desert.
That's the only animal I think of in the desert. Yeah.
What is he carrying?
I'm gonna Photoshop.
Viper.
I'm gonna Photoshop Johnny on a viper
Oh my
Right.
God.
Riding a viper.
in the desert.
Transporting cargo. Oh man.
Random says
but
those elephants from Lord of the Rings. Oh. All right, Stanley, you're up. Give us a $500 point question. 1 question, 1 answer. Johnny 100, Alan had 300, Piggy had 200, Jerry had 200, Buck had 400, and D-Rock had 400. You guys are all taking those home tonight, so I'll get those added. See if Stanley's still in here. What actress played Mystique in the 2000 film X-Men?
Rebecca
Rebecca
Romaine.
Romaine.
Rebecca Romaine.
It
Said it
went to
first.
D-Rock. It went to D-Rock. D-Rock said Rebecca Romaine. It's going to D-Rock.
Can we check the replay actually on that?
We can.
Nah, man, I was way ahead. I was finishing it before y'all started.
Wanna give me
I
yours?
said Rebecca before you started saying Rebecca.
No. He said it
Check.
first.
Let's
I'll
check.
check.
Let's check.
I'll check it. At least that's what I heard. I heard D-Rock first, but these replays are always good. Look, first video I see on my YouTube, I opened 100 packs of Destined Rivals. I actually saved that to watch later after the show.
Does anybody still collect Magic
Yeah.
gathering
Yeah.
stuff?
Yeah.
They're going crazy
That's
right
the
now
one.
with they got the Final Fantasy ones coming out right now.
Oh, really? That's the one I remember.
Yeah.
Is Magic.
The same
not
place I
Pokemon.
told you guys about, they have tournaments. Like there are tables of people
Oh,
playing
yeah.
that Magic. the
Oh,
Gathering
okay,
game,
cool.
Like every couple of weeks. They have
One
like
of my-
five spots.
See, I would get the cards to play, not just to collect.
Yeah.
You know, I would want to play if I was going to get a game card.
when they did the Lord of the Rings,
Okay.
I did the whole set.
Let's hear this a second. As the ship of the desert.
I don't
Even think.
Got it. 100 points.
See, I was thinking of
I'm gonna Photoshop.
Viper.
I'm gonna Photoshop Johnny on a elephant. Johnny 100. Alan. Here we go. Steak. D-Rock. X-Men.
Rebecca
Romaine.
Rebecca Romaine.
D-Rock said it. Let's do it again. Still in here. Listen. What actress played Mystique in the 2000 film X-Men?
Rebecca
Romaine.
Rebecca Romaine.
It went to D-Rock. I say D-Rock. In film X-Men. What actress played Mystique in the 2000 film X-Men?
Rebecca
Romaine.
Rebecca Romaine.
Yeah. It went to D-Rock.
D-Rock.
It's D-Rock.
Biggie.
I should actually do this like the hockey tournaments. If you call for a replay and you're wrong,
Sudden death.
you lose points. I won't do it this time. But going forward, I think that's how we're gonna do it. Because bulletproofness here needs to, you know.
It's one of Trippy, man. So bad.
Congrats, D-Rock.
Thank you.
All right, Stanley, one for the chat, so we can get out of here. I could go watch some Pokemon cards being unboxed.
Jeez.
Hey, not all of us can. I can't keep up with these prices, these statue prices. Got to find something else. Although I do want to see that Sideshow Venom. I was thinking about that piece. Stanley, where'd you go, buddy? Here we go. Who wrote the comic Watchmen? That's for the chat. Who wrote the comic Watchmen?
Oh, man. Wow.
Yeah, he's on the panel.
500 points for Rob Barnes says Alan Moore.
Yep.
Random says Mr. Manhattan. Jesus, yes.
Mr. Manhattan.
I think Rob is Mitchell close by, but I think Rob's taking this one. Alan Moore, congrats, Rob. 500 points to you, bud. And that is another Monday in the books, guys. I just want to say a huge shout out to the channel members on the channel: Damiano, Brian, Ken, Zilla, Bats in the Belfry, Ben, Boba Bill, Decorier, Slifer, and our latest addition, Aspen. He's a great guy. Appreciate you guys supporting the channel. It means a lot. Random says double or nothing for the panel winner. Oh, that's right, D-Rock. My apologies. I forgot to ask you. Double or nothing.
Oh,
Do it.
wow.
Do it, man. Come on, do it. You never do it.
why not?
Do it.
You want to
I'll
do
do
it?
it.
Okay, Stanley. We're going to do a double or nothing. My apologies. Thank you, Random. We're going to do a double or nothing. Stanley, if you're still here, for D-Rock. Rob says one hump or two. Capital letters, John. What do you mean? Let's see if Stanley's... Here we go. Who are the
What
nine...
the hell? All 9 members?
Oh, come on.
Oh, yeah.
If I name all 9, I get 9,000 points. Like,
No.
I'm not getting double just for 9.
Stanley's going to ask
That's a
another
lot.
question. 9 members of the...
I'll name them. I just want more points. Like, it's a lot of work.
Stanley.
And we get power hungry.
How about I do 3?
Yeah,
No, Buck's not going to agree to that.
from someone there.
Buck, your mic just went like postal.
Oh my god, my bad.
I can't hear you, buddy. What 2 people created Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, D-Rock? That's the question.
Oh. Laird and Eastman.
Nice.
That is, I think that's correct.
I think it's Peter Laird, and I can't remember the other guy's first name.
Kevin Eastman.
Kevin Eastman.
Kevin.
That's it.
How do you guys know this shit?
I was big into turtles when I was younger. Not, you know.
That's it.
There you go.
Double 1,000 points for D-Rock. Love
Yeah.
to see it. Thanks, Random.
Wow.
We had the chance to bury it. And the man's question.
Your mic, Buck. I
What
don't have
the
your
hell?
mic. Your mic's
It's like really
You
very
underwater,
staticky
Buck?
and slow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bad.
Sounds like you're underwater.
You with the submarine that exploded, bro. You're way down.
Oh, God.
Shit. Too
You're
soon.
on
Too soon.
Too soon.
You're on the Desert Viper ship.
Jesus. Yeah,
Desert Viper.
the Desert Viper.
Well, that's it, guys.
You should do a picture of Johnny in a Dodge Viper on top of a Viper in the desert.
No. Hey, I'll take that. I'll put that as my background next show.
See if Buck can make it back before we end it.
You could put some of Piggy's dragons around him,
Well,
eating
And have
flies.
him holding the Blade and Sinners DVDs.
Yeah,
Mitchell's asking for the score table of the chat.
Blade.
I don't think he trusts me.
No, Mitch. We don't want to see that.
Just like Blade, man.
Right here, guy. Rob took tonight's as well, so right was Rob that got it, right? I think. Yeah. So
Yeah.
you get 500 points on top of that, and Mitchell, you're here. You're second last with 500 points, brother.
Ew, wait, you can say it like that.
Second last in this row. You're
How's that
somewhere
sound?
there. You're good now.
Okay.
No, Stanley, no more trivia. God, man, you're like, holy Moses. You got a lot of. You saved some trivia questions. He's good though. Stanley's been a good right hand man with trivia.
Stanley does not care about your rules. It's like
Did you see what
one
he said
answer
earlier in the chat?
One answer. List 9 of the Lord of the Ring Fellowship members.
And
Heard, John?
then when
Did
you
you
tell
see
him
what he
give
wrote in
another
the chat
question,
earlier?
Who?
Where Keaton was, what he said, I think something about poor man Michael Douglas.
Oh wow.
Something like that.
I didn't see that. No.
What?
That's your right,
Oh, man.
right hand.
I love when Slifer's here in his trivia time and he just starts having a stroke, like he just has a full tantrum. Man. He hates it.
Mitchell says he should be at 1,000. How is that, Mitchell? How should be at 1,000, Mitchell?
I agree.
Oh boy. Last week you got 500 points. That was the first time you got a right answer, I think.
Wow.
Remind me, Mitchell. Remind me.
damn,
Oh boy.
you're gonna make the chat committed to showing that you're not bulletproof, John.
More than bulletproof. Check back. I got the last 2 right. Okay.
Hey,
I'll check the last 2.
fighting on business.
I know for the last one I gave you the 500 points. That was Monday. So I'll check Friday's club, if that's what you're referring to. I'll check club to see.
Let him know, Mitch.
No,
Let
that's a
him know.
lie. Last club is what I gave you the 500 points for. I'll check Monday's rewind to see. And if you're wrong, you're losing 100 points, Mitchell. You're losing 100 points. So and that's how it's going to be. Okay, cool. Wow. Random says, name of the duos that accompanied Ash Ketchum for each of the seasons in their TV shows. Brock and Misty. Dork.
Yeah, but you know how many seasons there is?
I don't know. I'm
He's
watching
talking
the one.
he's talking about each of the seasons.
Yeah,
There's mad seasons.
I'm talking about the first one, the one that I just put on.
but that's
Yeah.
that's a John type of question where there's multiple right answers.
And Mitchell says the one before that. Oh,
Sorry,
Mitchell,
that.
I don't think so.
Are you sure, John?
Ooh, there we go. There we go, Mitch. Let him know.
Yeah, but he
Let him know.
just said 3, and the last 3 episodes he just said I missed.
And he said, and if I'm right, you owe me another 500.
No, that's not how it works here.
No, Mitch.
John
you
wants
let
to
him know.
punish, but he doesn't want to be punished.
Let him know.
We
Take
need
him in the
to-
corner, Mitch, like a little kid. Let's take him
I'll
in
go
the
back.
corner, man.
Trust me, I'll do it today in the Facebook group. I don't know if you're in the Facebook group, Mitchell, but I'll post it even on the YouTube channel. Norman, what's going on?
I'm on
you-
your side.
If you missed it, Norman, we did your
All right, go ahead.
archive tonight. Appreciate you helping out there, man.
we need to topple the tyrant.
Okay, I don't know what show. I gotta go back. I have the clip. You pansy asses. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out on Monday. Another Monday in the bag. Alan, Buck, D-Rock, Piggy, Jerry, and Johnny. Appreciate you guys for hanging out. Have a good rest of the week. We'll see you Thursday. We're gonna be doing the everyday display. We got Bill. He split his collection into parts. So Bill's gonna be showing us.
Really?
Part of his art, his print wall, some originals
Yeah.
there too, and yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
And then
He has
Friday will be
Cool
club.
collection.
He does.
Oh, I have my Sideshow Berserk Wolverine or Berserker, whatever the hell it's called. I think it's coming in now. If you want me to open it on a show, I can.
Cool.
Just let me know.
That could be good.
It should be
Like to,
pretty
yeah?
easy.
Friday, Monday,
Yeah, I mean,
whatever.
if
you
nobody's done it yet, I'll do it. Sure.
like. Yeah, whenever you're free, we can set that up.
Let him
That'd be
know,
awesome.
Stanley. Tell him, Stanley. Tell him.
Watch more movies. Ask me anything. I'm on point.
John's been watching a lot lately,
Yeah.
comparatively.
Mhm.
Yep. Anyways, guys, peace. Watch that Killer versus Killers. That was good. And we'll see you here soon. Stay
Some parting
safe.
words for Johnny.
That was so good.